Lantern Audio presents the Complete Salesperson Course Audiobook, written by Lee Woodward, narrated by Lee Woodward. Introduction. Hello and welcome to the Complete Salesperson Course. My name's Lee Woodward. That introduction I've been doing for 30 years as the live performance of the Complete Salesperson Course has been conducted all around the world. The Complete Salesperson Course is a 2-day event, and in that event it was the bringing together of everything I've ever done in my real estate career. A little bit about me. I started in real estate at 22 years of age. Prior to real estate, I was a plumber, and during my plumbing apprenticeship I had this awesome opportunity where I was taken off the tools and moved into quoting only. On that particular day, I thought I was getting the sack, but I wasn't. They just worked out I was very good at winning business. I could go into a lounge room of a family, explain what we would be doing for the second-story renovation or bathroom renovation, and although our pricing or quote was above the other competing plumbing companies, I kept winning the business. And that's when my boss took me off the tools and said, "You are now in quoting only." What was important about that moment of my career? And it's only now I look back and I reflect on all these things, and probably the reason I'm doing this book is to share that knowledge and that wisdom that you only pick up from in the streets on the way. But what I've learnt now is the entire business world is about 3 major swim lanes: lead generation, lead conversion, and client fulfillment. And as we go through the Complete Salesperson Course content, everything falls within those 3 lanes. However, in the real estate process, there is 4 major parts to the real estate process: find, list, communicate, and sell. And they will be our major chapters as we go through the learning of the course. But before we do that, I'll continue on with this story. I get a job in real estate. I see this ad, no experience necessary, and we're going to give you a Corolla. Well, that was it. I thought I'd made it. And I turned up to this incredible human by the name of Rod Jones. And Rod Jones was my principal my entire career. I only ever worked for Rod. I didn't move around companies, which is very unusual in the real estate space. People can move around 3, 4, 5, 6 times. I didn't. I was in one place due to the leadership premium of Rod. Rod didn't list and sell. He just led. He was just coaching. And a lot of people asked me early on in my career, as in the first year of real estate, I actually hit the top 2% of agents in the country. And I was being interviewed on audios, and everyone wanted to know how I did it. And the reason for that was I didn't exist the year before, which means in the world of business, you can't contact your established clients. You can't go to all your investors and all your contacts. I was a plumber. So coming into real estate and hitting the top 2% was very, very unusual. And the other people in that audio program at that time had been around 10, 15, 20 years. And they have that benefit and power of momentum. But when you're coming in as a cold start, a rookie, all you have is your business energy, the effort you will put in, and, in my case, coachable. I was very coachable, and Rod was such a great teacher. However, within that business, there was many other agents who didn't see the same Rod as I did. So we'd sit down, chat, go through everything. He'd help me with my words, the structures, and I would just get out there and do it. And I think when I look back myself and everyone says, "What happened to you in that first year?" I just worked for a great leader. And I think there is a leadership premium, getting around the right people. And that leader doesn't have to be your principal. It can be somebody else in the office. But having someone who's interested in your progression and listening to this audio, I'm interested in your progression. And that's why the Complete Salesperson Course was put together. And let me share with you what is the Complete Salesperson Course. So yes, it's the full reflection of my career, what I did, how I did it, what I said, what I send to people, and how I got those results. And when we get to the modules, you will see in detail or hear in detail the steps, the words, the sequences, and the processes. However,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?